More than 28 years ago, Bethel Lutheran Church started a housing ministry to address the need for quality, affordable housing in their westside community.
This was a mighty little band of folks who didn't have money, who didn't have anything but faith and a strong commitment to be about the work of justice and community in making it happen. And so Bethel New Life started as Bethel Housing. And we started with folks putting in $100 each until we had $5,000 together, and that was the seed money that grew into this multi-million-dollar Bethel New Life Corporation.
Today, Bethel New Life provides housing for the elderly, the homeless, families in transition, first-time homebuyers, and many other services, from daycare for children as well as adults to employment for those coming home from prison, to the creation of a smart green commercial building at Lake and Pulaski. Bethel has been instrumental in restoring and building up the community and its people.
It was a time not too long ago that people wrote this community off, and now it's rebounding, and now our challenge is not to leave people behind in the process, to make sure that our community grows in a way that there's room for everyone, from the ex-offender to our seniors to the children in our community.
As Bethel joins forces in making this Westside community a community of choice, they have focused their work on three core areas: affordable housing, sustainable wealth, and quality education.
Good job.
They are not just babysitters. They are truly teaching your child. Your child is learning to be respectful to others, considerate, and most important, learn how to deal with their frustration when they get stuck on something.
I don't like it when you do me like that, okay?
They communicate with you. They tell you what to work on with your child as well as if you have any concerns.
In addition to operating 2 child development centers, enabling children to be better prepared for school, Bethel's Right Start for Families program makes home visits and teaches parents that they are their child's first teacher.
Yeah, Miss Candace, she comes out to my house, she visits me. She check on my baby and see how she moving well, do she know how to do things, read stories. If you're a first-star mother, the program can help you a lot. It teaches you a lot of different things. Like with me, I haven't had a child in 13 years, so it was like actually my first time I had to start all over again.
Bethel is also wrapping themselves around schools in the community to provide support to teachers and administrators. One of those schools is the Al Raby High School, which reopened with just a freshman class, adding a grade each year until this year will be their first graduating class. Junelle Jackson is one of those graduating, who has been attending the school since it opened.
I feel as if it's preparing me for who I want to be a leader, because everybody here is even though we all are around the same age, we all prepare ourselves to be a leader and to do our own individual work, because we know once we leave, that's who it's all up to, is because of us. We
feel really strongly that education and us working with local schools, whether it's a high school, elementary school, and even in our own daycare, that quality is seamless throughout, and that when a child graduates from our daycare center, that child is going to go into a system that produces a quality outcome, and making sure that kid ultimately leads toward high school graduation and beyond.
Beth Ann Place is an example of how Bethel has been rebuilding this community, turning a closed hospital, which could have been a tremendous blight, into a major complex, providing affordable assisted living and independent living for the elderly. Building lives is also a major focus, with special emphasis on individuals who were formerly incarcerated.
I had been through a lot of things in my life, and I wasn't proud of, really. And when I came here, I was doing internship for 3 months, but I was determined not to leave here.
Timothy Hayes participated in Bethel New Life's Welcome Home program that was created to assist men and women coming out of prison to successfully transition back into society, and that includes providing employment opportunities and the beginning of wealth creation.
That's what you need to remember so that you know you don't want to go back to them ways. Because that's the stuff that you gonna go right back to doing.
Retha Kidd, who served 4 years in prison, says that the Welcome Home program helped her to understand living life on life's terms.
Bethel employment has opened up new doors for me because I never had a legal job, never been on a job interview, never filled out a resume, never had an income tax check, and I never had a driver's license. But through this program, it has given me the strength and ability to overcome the things that I thought was impossible for me to have.
I spoke with Ernestine King. She's on the Community Advisory Board.
In partnership with Thrivent Financial for Lutherans and Park National Bank, Bethel created the Community Savings Center as part of their strategy to increase assets and to build on the financial health of the community. The center allows the unbanked to open bank accounts, provides check cashing services to those without accounts, and also offers a flex loan to counter the payday lenders that charge exorbitant fees, allowing consumers to pay back the loan in 6 monthly payments. They also provide financial literacy courses, individual development accounts, and assist clients in rebuilding their credit.
We hope to see increase in credit scores. We hope to see an increase in savings. We hope that when people come in and they sit down and do financial counseling, and they may have other goals outside of increasing their credit score or increasing their savings. Maybe they want to buy a car. We want to see people meet their goals. We want to see people buy homes. I mean, the major way people create wealth in this country, especially low to moderate income individuals, is through housing. And so we want to be a facilitator of that.